Okay, so in this chapter, I'm going to show you the full MIDI mapping, like where all these controls go. Let's start on the drum machine. This one controls the number of the loop, the number of the pattern that the kick drum plays. This one controls the number of the pattern that the hi-hat plays. This one goes to the number of the pattern that the snare plays, and this one goes to the number of the pattern that percussion plays, and it's also displayed here. And when I press play on the drum machine, you will also see that those patterns change. Kick drum, hi-hats, snare, percussion. That's the volume of the kick drum. Volume of the hi-hat, volume of the snare, volume of percussion. This is a plus, so I can add accent to any note. So if I program the note here, so this would be 100 velocity, and if I use the plus, it would add 127 velocity, or if I have the mute together with the track, it would get dark, and that means 0 velocity. So it would mute any sound that would come after that. This button deletes the whole pattern. This one does nothing. This one does nothing so far. This one creates a random pattern and can be very inspiring, especially when you use it together with some tom sound. I like this one. Nice. So this would be a good starting point to make a track. Let's remember this one. Okay, with this one, when I press it, I reset the sound, the current selected sound to 0. So this is bass drum number 0. Here's hi-hat number 5. I press it, hi-hat number 0, and so forth. When I turn it, it would choose another hi-hat or another loop, depending on what it actually is. So for example, this is just a hi-hat, but there's also loops, something like that. And depending where the start point is, it would change the loop into something completely different. For example, here, this is a very long loop, so I could make something like that by only setting one note, because it's a very long loop, or change that. Okay, here I can program the pattern like I want, like in a classic drum machine. Like I said, that would add accent. And this one would select the channel. So kick drum, hi-hat, snare drum, percussion. And also when I hold it, let me see. So let's keep it empty. When I hold it, I can record. Yeah. Or I can also record movement of this hi-hat, for example. So the decay of the hi-hat I can record. So I would hold it, and then it's following my movement, and that can make drum loops much more interesting. So I can record all kinds of things. And I can record also the decay of this hi-hat.